Ready?
Yep.
Okay. We'll call this meeting to order in the Borden Park Board. Say the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Want to say the prayer, please?
Dear Heavenly Father, I just thank you for a beautiful day and allowing us to meet here tonight, Lord. I ask that you watch over each and every single one of us here as we talk about how we can bring glory and point people towards you with this beautiful park, Lord. I also ask that you just be with our community as we're going through a tragic loss of a young, bright, beautiful soul in Hannah Ray. We thank you that she is no longer in pain, but we just ask that you be with the friends and family and everybody affected by her loss in this community, Lord. In your heavenly name, amen.
Amen.
See, that's good,
Hey, he's a deacon now, so.
Okay. Brenna sent the minutes out in an email. Did y'all get a chance to check those? Well, she got them, she handed them out before the meeting here. Is there any questions on the minutes from last month? Financial report, the landscaping, gutters, donations, sign projects, grant projects, amphitheater, Starhenge, concert and festival stuff, and new business.
Speaking of amphitheater pins, there are metal pins behind the amphitheater that we had there for to mark booths, me and Denise. So if you happen to see those, whoever's down there next and just wants to throw them wherever inside, they're just like 4-foot metal pins where we have them placed for
The vendors.
Becton buildings.
Oh,
And
those.
we had those long metal pins
Okay.
that are all behind the amphitheater, sitting in
Okay.
the gravel. They just need to go
Inside?
inside.
Okay.
Or inside the,
Are
they
they,
can go in the
do
red
you
barn.
want them back, or are you gonna
We
use
can
them
use
for
them
the
next
future?
year. We can use them
Okay.
next year.
Okay, cause I know
No.
Danone has been down to the barn and stuff, and they're putting stuff away where
They're
it
just
should
right
be, and then
behind
be
that
right in
back
there.
corner where the like ramp is.
Okay,
They're right there.
okay.
What made me think of that?
They're big, those big metal stakes,
Those metal pins. that
so
are
they
there.
use those
What
for
do they
mark,
need filed under?
well, they would go in the little red barn
They can go in there.
with the marking of the vendor booths.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right, because Denise said there was paint stuff in there.
Yes.
The wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah. they
So
can
we're
go in
keeping
there.
that all together, so if we need it through the year, somebody.
If we're down there again, I'll move them over there by there. I don't, if anybody takes them, fine, whatever, but I'll move them back over there.
Okay.
But they can go in that barn.
Okay.
I took the other pins that was in the ground that was, we had staked for the building, the smoothie booth, and moved it over there.
Okay. Well, thank you.
If anybody has any questions or comments, we'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes.
I'm gonna say everything looks good to me. It's Alex Ooley, O-O-L-E-Y, not Ooley, H-O.
So,
You say aye.
But that's the only thing I noticed.
Yeah, okay.
Well, his wife would probably say he's a hooligan, but, you know.
Oh, Hooli, oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't get that down.
But, I mean, everything else looks good to me, so I motion to approve the minutes.
I'll make a second.
Got a first and a second. Any other discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Thank you. None opposed. Roll call, we have myself, Brian, Christian, and Chris. Randy's absent and our vacant spot is still open, so. The treasurer's report, anything for that?
It has not changed since last month due to, we have not gotten Billy's invoice. The school is supposed to be passing their payment, approval in their June 13th meeting. And then I talked to the Borden Youth League again, and they're supposed to be dropping off the check again.
Hmm.
So,
Okay.
just waiting on that. And we haven't gotten the bill from Nathan Ball either the portion that the park was gonna pay.
Okay.
we're still working on that, cause now they're gonna need it to be redone. So, because of the flood.
Because of the flood.
All the GFIs.
Oh, man.
The lights are all working, but they're all full of mud.
Even the outlets on the poles, right?
Yeah, and in the concession stand, there was 3 foot of water, all around the dugouts, everything. So Rudy and I asked him to go down and check out everything and see what needs to be replaced.
I will say, well, we'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
So, any questions on the finances?
So,
Hopefully we'll have more of that stuff.
So get a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve the finances.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Alright. Megan is obviously not here, I put that on there from your text earlier, so. Our old,
Do you want to discuss it at all so I can tell her what?
well, okay, so officially, in the meeting, I guess, do you know what she wants in that vending machine?
No, she just said snacks and such, for little kids to be able to have snacks at the park.
Like I said, my, what do you call it?
Opinion,
Well,
2 cents.
yeah, well, it just, you know, where do we draw the line? What's the precedence we're gonna set if we put somebody else's vending machine down there, a private person, and then somebody else is gonna wanna put their business down there and
And so I want to do an ATM, you know, yeah.
so it's my opinion that we don't get that started, but you guys can vote what you want.
I mean, I think her heart is in the right place, but
Yeah,
at the
no doubt that it
same
is.
time, like, we've got this
Yeah.
24-hour snack stand here, and 90% of the time, people are going to the park, they're gonna bring stuff with them, or they're there for a ball game, we have concessions, or there's
Say,
stuff where we've already have food being provided.
If
you
there's
know?
a ball game, there's concessions, so.
Yeah, so, I also agree with Brian on if we allow a personal, and we kind of saw this happen. I saw this kind of happen with Henryville, if they sourced a vending machine that was from somebody that was a direct personal, and people got upset, and it led to a whole issue with the school board. So I'd say let's pass on it for now.
You open yourself up to liability
Now, if we
and
get,
vandalism.
if we get a shelter down there after the Stonehenge and she works the contract, then I'd say it's a different story. But I mean, right now, it's just this one thing. Where we put it, we'd have to monitor it more, like, there's a lot more headache that
It
comes
has to
with
be
it.
somewhere on camera.
Yeah,
And nobody starved to death because they.
No.
Down there.
no,
There's enough stuff in town, yeah. Like I said, that's 24/7 now.
yeah, so,
Okay, so
I
leave
motion.
that to now.
Yeah.
Alright. The outlets and things, like you just said, he's gonna come back and check them all?
Yes,
On the
yes.
poles,
He's got us on
dugouts
his
and
schedule.
concessions and
He's
everything?
gonna check everything, plus he's getting inside the concession stand because it got in the conduit,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we're getting it all looked at, so,
Electric to the flagpole, same thing, yeah, that was all underwater, so.
yeah.
A park board member, you mentioned earlier, Darcy, do you think, you said she is interested in it?
Yes.
What do you guys think about Darcy Gray?
I mean, I think she'd be good. I would say if we're still kind of looking for suggestions, I actually texted Chris about if we reached out to somebody that either be Nolan Sanders or somebody that's a director that makes decisions for the youth league on bringing them onto the parks board. So I mean, if,
The youth league is always welcome at this meeting if, you know.
Yeah, I know.
which I know kinda had a sore spot with the netting and stuff down there, which is the reason I haven't heard from them since, but I'm guessing, but that's,
Yeah, I mean, I know Darcy's a great lady. Chris is a stand-up guy. So, I mean, that'd be fine.
I mean, in my opinion, I mean, I don't have a vote on it, but I mean, I think her knowledge of like the business and,
yeah.
you know, helping with events, helping organize events between the park board and the friends and everything, I think that would be,
Yeah,
I think that's, yeah.
no, I don't see a problem with it. She just makes a charcuterie box every once in a while. It's a joke, Darcy.
I already mentioned that. So. We'd like them at the park board meetings. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We expect those chocolate covered strawberries at every meeting. So we have to make
Yeah,
the
you guys
nomination
would-
for her, and then I bring it to the town board.
Yeah,
for
so
approval,
you
right?
guys would vote to nominate her for you to take it to the park board, or to the town council.
Right.
She could bring a lot to it, for sure.
Yeah.
So is that a motion?
I will make a motion for Darcy on the Parks Board.
Second for Darcy.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. It's D-A-R-C-Y, correct?
D-A-R-C-Y.
The water fountain, like Chris and I had spoke before this meeting, no, I have not had time to look at it yet.
I was down there last night, I checked the wrong water fountain.
You checked the one with the house in the building.
Yeah, I'm like, this thing works great. I'm like, it's got a new hose on it, he must have replaced it.
I got that one working a long time ago.
Yeah.
It was fine. Yeah, every time I'm down there, I don't have the damn security bits to open that fountain up to see what the problem is with it. But there's a water spigot right next to it, it's the same water, so if they're dying of thirst, they can get a drink out of the spigot.
Or if they could make it to the building, make it.
Yeah,
get out
the
that-
water fountain on the building works fine. Like before, the concerts have been set, and this first one has the community yard sale associated with it. Do we have to have a user agreement for the yard sale to happen in the park?
Yeah, we do. I forgot.
Okay.
So, yeah, but can you guys just approve him signing it so I can, but it's a free user.
Right,
so.
right.
So-
Everybody in favor of allowing the yard sale in the park?
Aye.
Alright.
Would you guys wanna go ahead and approve the one for the back to school bash then too? So then I can just go ahead and get June and July's done? Would that work?
The back to blue and
Yeah.
school bash. Yeah, 29.
Karaoke. Yeah.
I motion to approve the signing of the user agreement.
I'll second that.
Alright, all in favor?
Aye.
So, one thing the other night at the Historical Society meeting, there's several of us that are not gonna be there for this first concert, myself included. I might be back that night and make the concert, but I won't be around Saturday morning, I know. The Historical Society mentioned setting up a table there since they didn't get to at the festival to try to sell some stuff and whatever, you know, to benefit the Historical Society. I told them at first that I would try to get that $25 fee waived, but I said, that's not fair to everybody else, so I gave Julie the money for the booth fee for them to set up, so she has it.
Okay. Okay.
So the Historical Society will have a table there.
Okay,
Her and Perry will probably be the one setting it up,
okay.
so.
Okay, I will have that down,
When's
because I will not be there either.
When's the first concert?
20th.
June 20th.
I won't be there either.
I will try to be there. We get back on the 19th. Gosh.
I'm out on the
I'm gonna
18th
try.
too.
Well, the particular event is morning to afternoon, it's
Yeah.
not really a night.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
8
8
to
to
4.
4.
Yeah, we get back, I don't know, late, 8, 9 o'clock on the 19th, but I'll try to be here that morning too.
Okay, that would be great, because unless state
Skip,
delegate, so I
man.
can't be.
I know, right.
Yeah, and my clone, I tried to clone myself, but it didn't.
It's Slim Dickens. So yeah, I'm gonna try to be there.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
Rest of me sleep.
any other old business that we need to, something I'm forgetting to take care of?
The Starhenge project, we're waiting, it should be in June, 1st of June, so.
This is first.
It is.
Literally, the first of June.
See, I'm not, something's just not
So it was
aligned
like
right
so
today.
today.
So today?
I'm on a different planet, so it should be
Yeah.
some, anytime soon, it
Anytime
should be
soon,
announcing
yeah.
those,
All right.
really. I need to go home.
Okay.
Looking back, the scoreboard is on at the park. I don't know who can turn it off, but scoreboard on the backfield.
Anybody that can get in the concession stand to get the remote to turn it off.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't know how it's been on, or all
Yeah.
my people were walking last night, I'm like, that scoreboard on.
okay.
That outlet should be above the water line, cause it was about 4 foot off the ground, so we can go back there and trip that GFI and it'll shut the scoreboard off.
Yeah.
There we go.
But then they won't figure out how to turn it back on.
No, and then they'll be calling me.
Saying it's faulty again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll send Rudy to do that tomorrow.
TP USA, what is that?
That is Turning Point USA.
Oh, okay.
So his name is Gavin Burr. He said, I lead the largest TP USA Club American chapter in Southern Indiana, and we're looking for an outdoor venue to host an Independence Day party on July 3rd. Would it be possible, and what is the process to use the stage in the setting of Borden Park?
Turning Point is a big organization, and that will draw a crowd if they come,
Good and bad.
good and bad. There will be protesters there. And there, but for the most part, they bring their own security, so.
So I told him I would talk to you guys and see what
Yeah.
the fee would be to use it.
What is our fee for the shelter house?
75.
But this one, they're gonna be, well, there's electric at the shelter house too.
Yeah.
Amphitheater.
They will they need, sound equipment and stuff set up, because they're gonna, and they bring that, most
Yeah, I
likely.
guess that they brought their own.
Yeah, because they set up on college campuses all the time.
Yeah.
And they set up in out in the open, in fields and stuff, around campuses. So I'm assuming they bring their own stuff,
Okay.
but they will be plugging in electric, So I mean, I would say at least as much as we rent the shelter for.
I would say more, if you're renting.
Not more.
Yeah, if you're renting the theater and that side.
Because this is setting what we would do for, let's just say it was a 4-hour period.
Yeah.
Is there a set hourly rate or period for the shelter house? It's just because I was just saying, usually
Because
it's just not.
and most people don't
Rent that
even, we've got like 3 rentals for the whole year.
Yeah.
So, because people take their chance.
Have we rented the amphitheater?
No, we have not. The only time we get a user fee is off of the Friends when we have a festival type thing.
Right. You got an opinion on that, Dan?
No, I'll just,
He's gonna play the fifth. Should we look around and just see what other people charge, other parks for their amphitheater type thing?
Our amphitheater isn't much, but there's not much there either. It's not like it's just a concrete platform with benches in front of it, There is electric there, but just a couple outlets.
Yeah.
It's not like a stage.
The other thing to consider is that if they do come, and a lot of people do come, they're gonna need the parking lot, they're gonna need traffic direction, they're gonna need more than just plopping down in the amphitheater.
I mean, in all reality, we'd be looking at full-scale direction of like how we do Strawberry Festival, I would honestly.
Depending on how many people we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they figure they're gonna bring 5,000 people, that's a hefty
I mean, our
crowd.
numbers have still continued to stay steady even after the events of last
Right.
September.
By just asking, what time would you need it? How many hours? How many people are you expecting? And he's texting.
Okay.
Okay. Wow.
I guess what do you need?
That's been staring, that's fun.
It's like, I know they're meeting.
Well, I told him we were meeting tonight.
So I didn't need.
Just tell them it's 6 or 6:30.
Do I?
Let's past 6:30.
Turtles up here.
Okay, so we'll wait for his reply on that, because we got 10 minutes.
Would they need to use any of our equipment? Probably not.
I would say they wouldn't really.
Just electric, like
The
Brian
event would be
said.
evening, starting at maybe 5 or 6. We'd need time to set up, decorate as well though. We're targeting 300 to 400 people in attendance.
That's not too bad.
No.
3 times the typical concert crowd.
Right,
Yeah.
and there's room for that to park there.
If we charge,
Do we open that side up to park them over there? On the amphitheater side, or do we make the parking lot and walk?
Make them walk over the beautiful bridge.
I mean, I guess that could be weather dependent
There
also.
would have to be handicap parking on the
Yeah,
amphitheater
yeah.
side. Handicap on the right side of the road, and everybody else on the left side of the road.
Yeah.
I mean, not saying this would happen, but we would also need to be a little loud in if another tragic
Okay, yeah, yeah.
somehow, like they can have a quick get out for whoever's the main speaker.
Whatever they're doing.
Just asking how long would it last and do you have security? Just to make sure.
We charge 75 for the shelter.
Does that seem high?
I don't know, I'm gonna say 125.
I don't know.
But then that also seems,
Right.
like,
I don't want to take up the meeting doing this, but
I don't want
But we
it,
still have 8 minutes.
I don't want it to be too high, but I also don't want it, you want to set a
Well,
precedence, a precedent.
that's what I mean, we're
Yeah.
setting this for
One of the
the
points, somebody
future.
wants to have an outdoor wedding and they want to use the amphitheater, so.
Yeah.
Google says park amphitheater rentals typically average between 100 and 500 per day.
Well, because you're getting a lot more than just,
yeah.
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 I texted my grandfather, who's a former city council member up north. They just built a newer park within the last 5 years, and they have an amphitheater similar to what ours is. So I'm asking what if they charge, what do they typically, because they hold big events, kind of like what we do.
This lists some venues. Sweetwater Band Shell East in Fort Wayne charges 500 per day, 140 per hour. Peru Amphitheater in Peru, Indiana costs 200 a day for standard rental, 100 a day for nonprofits, $20 to $50 a day for water and electricity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
National General averages smaller park pavilions and performance spaces can run 50 to 200 per hour, while major multi-acre park festival grounds can reach 1,000 or more daily.
I mean, because you're not just renting a shelter house, you're renting basically one side of the park.
Yeah.
The amphitheater and that whole.
And the
side.
electric and
Yeah.
whatever else they choose to.
So he's thinking it'll last till 10 or 11 at the latest.
Mm.
And yes, they have the connections for security provisions.
What about audio, sound?
So time to set up, I say
Yeah.
Do we want to set
3:30.
set price per day, or we want to do it by the hour? Because, and who's going to monitor that if we do? I mean, they're going to have setup time and all that, so.
I'd say daily for now, just a flat rate until.
Yeah.
since it's the first time we're
Yeah.
doing something,
It's
then
gonna be this year,
And
Yeah.
maybe,
and now early year.
then maybe you do, like you said, you know, like a 250 for for-profit and 200 for a not-for-profit,
Right. Yeah, he's bringing his own sound too.
Okay.
even better, because they wouldn't need to use anything.
Yeah.
so what'd you say, 250 for a profit,
250 for a rental or 200 for a non-profit.
nonprofit for the day?
For the whole day, park. The
So
facility.
basically,
bad, I
it's
mean,
gonna
that's-
be there 5, 6, probably 7, 8 hours
They'd be
because of
using,
setup too.
using bathrooms that we pay for.
Or pots,
Yeah, no, I mean, that's bad.
Bless you.
Bless you. I don't do that stuff.
I had looked if they cleaned up the porta potts there.
They were supposed to Saturday. Yeah.
Somebody drove across the middle of the park when it was still wet.
I believe, I assume, I seen it.
I can see the ruts from the highway.
I assume that
Thanks.
was the tree company that cut that tree. That's what I
Oh, I
thought.
bet it was.
Because I walked right across the park and I'm
It
like,
was Jeremy, what's his name, with the,
Oh, Jeremy Snelling?
yes.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't believe he did it, it was Jeremy Snelling.
Okay.
That came in the far gate.
The far gate
Across the
goes
grass.
went straight across the grass. Yeah. But it went towards that tree and I was.
Brendan told him to park behind the amphitheater, but he came in that gate.
He went behind the
To behind the amphitheater.
What behind there?
Yeah. He made his own road to the
Where you
end.
told me to go.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? Is that,
Yeah, I'm good. 250 for a profit,
Yeah.
and then 200 for a non-profit, just for this year, till we can kind of look into it a little bit more and decide, because I mean, I know that list
And
that
that's-
he read off had,
would we need a usage thing for them as well?
Yeah, we'd have to have a side agreement with them. They'd have to have a policy,
Right.
you know, and
They have
also.
insurance.
Yes, insurance and everything like that, COI. But we'd also, do you, if you're going to do this, do you wanna charge a deposit? To make sure that, I'm sorry, these are questions.
I know, I know. About 100.
I just wasn't saying,
$100.
deposit.
pay the half.
Yeah, cause I mean, like this room, we started charging a deposit just because of, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if they drill a hole in it? You know what I mean, hang up a sign, you know what I mean? But we'll, I mean, we'll have that on there that, no, you can't do this, like,
Right.
just like this room,
Right.
yeah.
That's how it grass.
Just do half.
You can't just do that.
$100.
Cause what would that be if we do a for-profit, 250 the deposit? Would we keep it at just a standing 100 for them as well?
Yeah, right, still make it easy.
Yeah.
That's what we do here, like
Yeah.
7,500, it depends if you live in Borden, yeah. Okay, so 250 for your,
Rental.
yeah, and 200 for a not-for-profit and a $100 deposit with a side agreement.
Yeah.
Okay.
And do we need to vote to allow them to be?
Well, I think you ought to vote, this is my opinion, to vote on this, the 250,
Right.
200, 100.
Right.
And then you can vote to do a side agreement for them.
I'll make a motion for, amphitheater rental of $250 or $200 for nonprofit with a $100 deposit with site agreement.
I second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Your turn. Can you make one
One to,
for turning point?
return point, okay. Just trying to write down as quick as I could. I make a motion to approve the Turning Point USA, to use the amphitheater on July 3rd.
I'll second that.
All in favor? Okay.
Do we wanna go ahead and motion?
How are you gonna send that out? Because we're gonna need that before, what is the July 1st?
It's July 3rd that they're wanting to
I
use
know.
it.
Yeah, that's a Friday.
I know,
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is, we won't meet before that happens.
Right. So if you guys approved for Brian to go ahead and sign.
As I was asked, do we need to go ahead and approve?
Yeah.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors. I motion to approve, Brian signing the user agreement for TPUSA to use the stage.
No, I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Yeah, just let me know and I can stop by here.
Okay,
Sign it.
perfect. That way I could go ahead, because I know you guys, I shared with you that I was creating a link on the website, Borden, Indiana website with the logos and stuff, so I can put on there that amphitheater rental, you know what I mean, and the prices. So, okay.
These other things I got on the agenda here was things that were brought up to me by Steve and Rudy when we was just down at the park and things. That rubber mulch, I'm glad I didn't do it before it flooded because it took part of it out and it's all been moved around and it needs raked in there and we need to look at, you know, coming up with a plan to probably put some more of that rubber mulch in there. So I don't know if that's between us and the friends or whatever, but just so it's on our radar. The playground barrier, that plastic barrier that's broke down there, I can replace that.
We have a couple new ones in the pod back here.
You do?
Yes,
Okay.
so we could use it for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, all right. I'll
There's
just,
2 or 3 pieces back there.
good, all right. I won't have to
Yeah.
acquire them.
How big's one piece?
Like 4 or 5 feet, whatever.
I think they're 4 foot,
Okay.
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
There are different sizes, but if we have one that's down there, then it's exactly what we need, all right. Usage groups, all right, that's all I've got. You guys got anything?
Would there be any way to pressure wash things down there? All with the whole walking path? I thought maybe some rain would clear it up, but it hasn't seemed to wash yet.
So,
I don't know how you pressure wash the whole path.
I know, I mean, it could use it, I don't know how to do it, I was trying to think last night, but
I know a guy that can do that. He has a mobile pressure
Right, like
washing
it's
truck,
attached to
yeah,
the
it's,
truck,
he
yeah.
just drives the truck around, he
because I
can
was
do
thinking
that.
like the fire truck, I'm like, that's not,
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
not really
feasible.
what you, yeah,
No.
that wouldn't work too good for that.
no.
Should we also try to do like our cleanup day before TPUSA?
So probably not a bad idea.
yeah, which, we had the community service people come out that need to do hours, so they did a bunch
They
of
did,
stuff
yeah.
around it, and then they, I know Ernie power washed the shelter house, and they were on their way out there to just power wash, but he power washed the shelter house, and then Chris Lawson, the town hired him to spray off the basketball court.
He
and-
sprayed off the,
Yeah.
the parking lots.
Yeah, and then he took the front loader or something like that around and got the mud off the walking path that he could get.
Yeah, because the other side is, the south side is really pretty bad
Okay.
in spots. And it's just like cake.
Yeah.
It's stuff that rain, it doesn't seem to be,
Now, if you caught it when it was wet, you went through with a broom maybe,
Right.
which is possible.
I can,
It's possible.
do you want me to ask that guy what his price would be to wash that off, or? You know,
maybe you'll, yeah, maybe ask
So,
him,
yeah.
and then we'll see what another rain or two does to it.
yeah.
But it could use some washing after all that is caked.
Okay.
And I don't know what the, I don't know what it would be to clean up, I mean, the creek's got crap all in it. There's a garage door down there from one of those buildings.
Oh, and there still is?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's 2 or 3 pieces of tin.
Tin, there's sheet metal, there's 2x4s, yeah.
Yeah, because the county did the one bridge.
They did
and
do
got
that
some-
bridge,
and
yeah.
that-
But it's just scattered through there, but, I mean, you just hate to see it there.
For years, yeah.
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 Do we, man, I don't know when it would be, but
Yeah, that's a.
do we,
Yeah, like a park cleanup day.
we need a park cleanup day without it.
We've tried those before, and nobody ever showed up, so.
That did.
Well, let's
So I've only got,
I have a question back here.
um,
Must be a community park cleanup
Hey,
thing?
I seen
Is that
that's
what
what,
you mean?
that's what I was
Okay, great.
thinking.
I've had a couple people ask me about it.
That last weekend of June, I can be down there. 27th, 28th, one of those days. If this comes to fruition.
That would be before Turning Point goes down there too.
Mhm.
Would be nice to have, it'd be nice to have it before the yard sale, but not, that's hard to arrange all that until then.
I couldn't
And not-
do 20, I could do the 28th. To commit to be there.
Okay, so is that what we want to
It's a
do?
Sunday.
Yeah,
28th?
Yeah, Sunday the 28th.
Okay.
I can create a post, make it a community park cleanup day.
Okay.
And also, since we're talking about the creek and everything, Rudy and I met with MPRS, and they're helping us with the creek erosion, with getting all the permits we gotta get, because we gotta get Army Corps of Engineer, DNR,
it's
USDA.
worse now.
Yeah, and so they saw it too, and so they're gonna help us on that.
It's real close to that one bench.
So he's getting all the applications ready. And it's nice they're helping us for free, so. So what time on the 28th are you wanting to play that posted?
Sure.
Just
I thought if we're gonna do that, could we get ahold of Jeremy Snelling and Jim and see if
Yeah, I was going to too, yeah.
We want to make it after church for everybody, I mean, that's.
2:30.
2:30, yeah.
2.
2 p.m.
Yeah, these 30 things get me all messed up.
That's 2, Brent.
Two.
2 zeros.
1, 2. 1 plus 1 equals 2.
I'm the
That
last
gives you
one.
time to go to the Goodies, get some
Yeah,
mail.
there we go. Yeah, I'll pick up. I hear you, I see you,
I
okay.
had to go, the other one's closed today, wasn't it?
All right,
Maybe.
what else?
That's it.
Anything else?
I just have one comment. It looked like the fans in the amphitheater got blown to where they're facing outward, now they're exposed to the elements. I don't know if we can get back and push them back. Because it looks like they're stuck outside, they're supposed to be obviously inside.
I noticed that too, and so
Yeah.
when I was gonna have telemedia come down.
Heavy winds.
Down there last
I was
night.
gonna have telemedia come down with the bucket truck to take the strawberry sign off, so
Okay.
I was gonna have them
Yeah.
push it back in.
Okay.
Yeah, when they take the banner down,
Yeah.
have them move it.
Yeah.
All right,
I noticed that.
thank
Is
you.
there something set up for that yet?
No, I was waiting until the ground was,
Yeah, okay,
so we didn't have any more tracks.
yeah. We got enough tracks.
Would we ever be interested in, like a lift, one of them little lifts you drive around?
No.
Small one.
The only place you'd
See
use
one for sale?
it, the only place you'd use it is on the stage, and that,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, I was like, I don't know how well they go through anything.
They don't go
Wheels aren't
through-
very
no.
big at all.
they don't go through grass very well. And they don't, you can't extend up very far, they lose their balance. It's not like a skyjack or
I
something.
just seen one on or something that went on South Road, it was a business, and I was like,
There's that guy down there close to Southern Hills sells those genies. They use big extended
Probably
arm
did.
lifts.
one with Santa up there?
Yeah, that guy.
He did.
He did.
Yeah.
He got it.
Oh, oh no,
It's the one
sorry.
on Thursdays.
Yep.
Mike.
Okay,
Yeah, Mama Mike. yeah.
all right.
For a second, I thought you were talking about Santa.
I heard, well, that's a different story, all right. Got anything else?
So, Brian, can I ask a question? You probably got the call about renting the amphitheater. Did you get the call? Because I gave him your number.
Brent probably did.
They contacted me, cause they contacted Fanny, and Fanny contacted me.
Okay.
Yeah, so
okay.
that's what we were discussing here
Well,
just a little bit ago.
I knew
Yeah.
that, Jack and I talked about it, and Jack said, well, we're friends of the park, but Brian is, so
Right.
he suggested giving him Brian's number. I didn't know how we should, if that it would ever come up again, who to tell him to call.
Just don't call it.
Which, yeah, I'll say, it still has to come before one of the boards to get, you know,
Yeah.
one or the other. One's gonna approve it and get the agreement with the other, or, you know, that's,
Okay.
that kind of deal, so
I
it's.
didn't know if you all were a notch above us because,
Yeah, the park board, since it's the park board's property,
Yeah.
they would rent it, yeah,
that's, okay,
yeah,
okay. That's, you know,
yeah, true.
Okay. I see, we was gonna get this meeting done in half an hour.
I know, well,
Didn't do it.
we got backed up.
Motion to adjourn the meeting?
We have a motion to adjourn.
I'll second that motion.
All in favor?